Hi guys, it's been a minute since I made my last video. I've had a request to do a tutorial on how to cover up some blemishes, acne, sunspots, whatever. So I'm going to do that really quick today. It's going to be a quick video. I'm going in first with primer. Make sure you do that. That's kind of how your makeup stays. And that's what kind of preps your skin. My skin's already clean. I already washed it and moisturized. And then I'm putting this in my T-zone to make sure that my pores are as minimized as much as possible. Then if you really have some spots that are really bothersome or red or swollen, I would suggest going in with a concealer. I'm doing my Tarte Shape Tape. You can do Maybelline has a good one, Wet n Wild has one, and I'm going in and just spotting the places that is actually red and more inflamed or whatever to kind of give it extra coverage. So I usually kind of just blot my chin since that's kind of my spot that's more red. And then my nose got a little sunburn, so I'm just putting some on there. Then I take a flatter kabuki brush and just kind of pat it in. And this is what's going to give you a little more coverage. And I'm doing this all before I put my foundation on. This is what's giving you a little extra coverage even before you put on your foundation. I'm going to do a few more spots right here. And you're just patting. I'm not wiping, I'm just patting in the product. Once you've done that, you're ready to do foundation as normal. This is my Wet n Wild foundation in Photo Focus. My shade is a little darker right now because it's summer. And I used the kabuki brush I used was the G3 from Morphe, and then the one I'm using for my foundation is the Morphe M439. And remember, it's a denser brush so that the product doesn't sink into your brush. It doesn't have to be Morphe. Wet n Wild has some. Elf is at Walmart now. You can get them from there. You can get brushes from there. And I'm just blending in all of that foundation. I'm going to scooch you in a little. I'm going to hold the phone for a sec. So you can see it kind of covered up some of those spots a little bit better. If you're finding that you still need more coverage, I go in just on the spots that I need it and do one more layer, but just kind of on the spots that I need it. Otherwise it kind of looks a little cakey. But some of these spots I might need a little more coverage. Make sure you take it all the way back to your ear, in your hairline. And I'm just kind of patting now as a second layer. And making sure it's all blended out. Then if you really have a spot, you can always go back in with your concealer and do like this spot right here. It's really red right now. So I'm just going to take my sponge and just kind of pat it in. And that, you can also just use a finger to just kind of pat those spots. And then I'm just kind of, oh, here comes Nora.
I'm gonna go potty, Mama.
Oh, she's got to go potty.
Mama.
Okay. Whew. Sorry, guys. So you can see that those spots are kind of covered better than what they were. And then the Okay, use the toilet paper.
Oh, mine told me. Mine not done me yet.
Okay. Well, just watch. She's gonna poop, of course. She was eating.
Pooping.
Sorry, guys. She was eating breakfast. So, and then the last step that I do is take a powder. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. Sorry, and this one is going to give you a little bit extra extra coverage as well. So if you really want to cover some of those spots up, I'm using a big powder brush, and I'm just kind of putting it in those spots that are really troublesome. And because this is more of a full coverage powder, you don't necessarily need to put it in on your whole face. You can use like a lighter foundation or lighter powder for the rest of your face. Okay, just a second. Such as the CoverGirl Advanced Radiance. You can use this on more of your skin. Just a second. But for today's purpose, I'm using kind of more of a fuller coverage. Hold on, Nora. To cover up some of those spots. So, those are my tricks to cover. No, Nora, just wait. Those are my tricks to cover up some acne. Some acne. Okay, just a second. Some acne spots or sunspots or blemishes. And that's kind of how you're going to get more of a full coverage look. And it covers up pretty well. So those are my tips. I hope they work. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. And hopefully it helped. Have a good day, guys.